Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashoda Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्रोत्र श्रीमद श्री अभय चरणारिंद स्वामी श्रीपाद जी महाराज की जय। इस्कॉन एंड बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस एसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रीपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। Hare Krishna. So reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 11, verse number 44. Okay, you can repeat after me. Tasmat pranamya pranidhaya kayam प्रसादये त्वाम् अहम् ईशमीड्यम्। पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः प्रियः प्रियः प्रियायार्हसि देव सोढुम्। तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायम् प्रसादये त्वाम् अहम् ईशमीड्यम्। पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः प्रियः प्रियायार्हसि अर्हसि देव सोढुम्। तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायम् प्रसादये त्वाम् अहम् ईशमीड्यम्। पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः प्रियः प्रियायार्हसि देव सोढुम्। Yes, Prabhuji.
तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायम् प्रसादये त्वाम् अहमीशमीड्यम्। पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः प्रियः प्रियायार्हसि देव सोढुम्।
तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायम् प्रसादये त्वाम् अहम् ईशमीड्यम्। पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्यो प्रिया प्रियायार्हसि देव सोऽहम् तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायम् प्रसादये त्वामहमीशमीड्यम् पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्यो प्रिया प्रियायार्हसि देव सोऽहम् तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायम् प्रसादये त्वामहमीशमीड्यम् पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः प्रिया प्रियायार्हसि देव सोऽहम्। माताजी प्लीज। तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायम् प्रसादये त्वामहमीशमीड्यम् पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः प्रिया प्रियायार्हसि देव सोऽहम्। Word to word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Tasmat, therefore, pranamya, offering obeisances, pranidhaya, laying down, kayam, the body, prasadaye, to beg mercy, tvam, unto you, aham, I, Isham, unto the Supreme Lord, Idyam, worshipable, Pita eva, like a father, Putrasya, with a son, Sakha eva, like a friend, Sakhyu, with a friend, Priya, a lover, Priyaya, with the dearmost, Arhasi, you should, Deva, my Lord, showed whom tolerate. You are the Supreme Lord to be worshipped by every living being. Thus I fall down to offer you my respectful obeisances and ask your mercy. As a father tolerates the impudence of his son, or a friend tolerates the impertinence of a friend, or a wife tolerates the familiarity of her partner, please tolerate the wrongs I may have done you. Purport. Krishna's devotees relate to Krishna in various relationships. One might treat Krishna as a son, or one might treat Krishna as a husband, as a friend, or as a master. Krishna and Arjuna are related in friendship. As a father tolerates, or the husband or a master tolerates, so Krishna tolerates. Om Ajnanatimidandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshuruntam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Savadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakham Vitamsya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिते नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य। Hare Krishna. So once again, I'd like to welcome all the devotees for Friday afternoon Bhagavad Gita study class, and we have reached to 11th chapter, almost at the verge of end of the chapter. The 50 plus verses are there. And at the beginning, Prabhu was speaking very wonderfully in a few words. His heart is so nice. But I look at myself and I'm very fortunate that somehow or other I am in this wonderful association, and all of you are showering your mercy, always keeping me engaged in some services. And Prabhu has got a very unique affection to me. That's what I consider. And when we have a love and affection for someone, then always you overrate the people. So never ever take the words of that person about other person, because he will always overrate. If you love someone, you have affection for someone, you will always overrate. So that's what Prabhu is always doing, actually, our Vishnu Prabhu. I'm very grateful to him for his affection and love towards me. But one thing which I always feel, that I'm very fortunate that somehow or other you all wonderful devotee have engaged me and kept me in your shelter. That's my only qualification. And thank you Lord Krishna Prabhuji and Krishna Paramahansa Prabhu for giving me this wonderful opportunity today to speak few words. Just try to repeat the Prabhupada, what he's saying actually in his purport. It's very, very important words. सब ठीक है प्रभु जी? It's okay, all right? First aid is required. सब ठीक है? जिनको हिंदी में श्रवण करना है पीछे बैठ सकते हैं, हिंदी वाले वक्त. So context is, we all know, we all have been almost now 44th verse on this chapter, in this chapter, and we know that this is a universal form Lord Krishna is showing to whom? Arjuna. Arjuna was given a special eyes, divine vision to see this. And one more personality is able to envisage this or witness this. He is the Sanjaya, by the mercy of Vyasdev. Although he is not there present, same place, but somehow or other, by the mercy of Vyasdev ji, he is able to exactly see whatever Arjuna is able to see, and able to narrate to Dhritarashtra Maharaj. Although Dhritarashtra Maharaj, what is that? Yes, exactly. I'm probably saying that he can see here. Yes, very nice. So tasmat pranamya pranidhaya kayam. So far we have seen that how Krishna has seen the two forms, right? What are the two forms he saw? One is the Virat Rupa and one is Kala Anala. Anala Mata is there? Anala means fire. So Kal Anala, Shabda came in Bhagavad Gita, Kal Anala. It means it was like a Kal Rupa, but fire was coming from his mouth and taking everyone inside. He was devouring everyone, all the soldiers present over there were going in the fire, like the moth going in the fire. जैसे पतंगे जाते हैं अग्नि के अंदर, वैसे सब लोग जा रहे थे, सब लोग भस्म हो रहे थे भगवान के मुख में. तो काल अनला रूप भगवान ने दिखाया था. After seeing that form, Arjuna was completely perturbed. He was astonished, by the way. Prabhupada says this was a secondary rasa which he imbibed actually. He is Sakya rasa, but now secondary Adbhut rasa, the wonder. The Adbhut Virasa is now he's feeling, experiencing about Lord Shri Krishna. And in that rasa he also realized that this is not the personality whom I should have done so much, what I have done in the past. I took him for granted. I considered him as my friend. But no, he was not. Same thing Naradji is saying in the Srimad Bhagavatam 7th canto. He's saying, Nunam niloke tadbhuri bhaga. Oh Pandavas, you are so fortunate, you are so fortunate. That Muniyam abhiyopayanti. Now all the Muni, all the Rishi who were supposed to go in the Himalayas or in the forest, now they are circumambulating your palace in Hastinapur. Why? Because Manusyam Lingam Param Gudha Brahma. That Purna Purushottam Bhagavan Shri Krishna, you might be considering him as your friend or cousin, but he is not. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he is living with you in your palace. That's why the Muni and Rishis, they are not going anywhere now. They are just circumambulating your palace because they know Lord is here now. So here Arjuna now realized that this personality, Param Brahma Param Dhamam, is no more my friend. See, at the beginning he started how? The beginning he is giving order to Krishna in the first chapter, right? He is saying, Senayor Madhe, Senayor Bhayor Madhe, Ratham Sthapitam Achyutam. Please take my, he is ordering to Krishna. Like a chariot driver, he is ordering to Krishna, please take my Ratha and stop in between the two armies and let me see who are there. By coming to second chapter, he realized, no, this person is not my driver. Now he is going to hire Rasa. Rather, he is my spiritual master. Shishyaste ham sadhi mam tam prapannam. Second chapter. First chapter, he acted like a boss and Krishna as a driver. Second chapter, he came to his normal position. Oh my Lord, I am completely bewildered. You are my master. Shishyaste ham sadhi mam tam prapannam. Please consider me as a disciple and instruct me. And by the way, complete journey till the point he reaches 10th chapter, he realized, no, this personality is not my spiritual master. He is not Guru, he is Gauranga himself. He is Lord himself. And he said, Param Brahma Param Dhamam Pavitram Paramam Bhavan. And not only me, Devarshi Narada, Asito, Devalo, Vyasa, and Swayam Braviti, you yourself declared, Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo. And now I can also, I'm convinced now that, oh my Lord, you are not my Guru, you are not my friend, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And after that, when he saw this, when Krishna told about that how, oh Arjuna, I'm just, Ek amsena sthito jagat, kim gyatena tav Arjuna, athava bahu dedena, kim gyatena, whatever, what I will tell about myself. Just try to understand that with one of my fragmental part, I hold the entire cosmic manifestation. So that was the theory part, and Arjuna wanted to see the practical. So now in 11th chapter, Arjuna requested him on all of us behalf that please show me that form which you talked about in the 10th chapter. I want to see that how you're holding the entire cosmos in one place. So other day we were discussing, now imagine you're going to some of the mall, multi-stories mall, right? And then you can see different section at different floors. Electronics, maybe ground floor or basement, then first floor grocery, then clothes, then shoes, whatever it is. Maybe sometime a big mall, right? But imagine if you go there and the shopkeeper, he brings all this 14 different floor, all the subjects, all the objects, what is there, at one place. It's so bewildering, isn't it? So that's what Krishna is doing in this chapter. All the 14 planetary system, which is placed in 14 different places and quite a far distances from one to other, isn't it? In the Bhagavatam we can hear, in the 5th chapter we can read actually, the Priyavrat, when he distributed, when he segregated all the entire continent in the 7 continents, gave to his son to rule. So there, Shukdev Goswami is describing very nicely, beautifully the all distances between one to other planets also. It's quite far, not like a ball even. Just imagine now Krishna showing in the Ratha all these 14 different floors, 14 planetary systems, objects, what is there at one place. At one place in Krishna's body. And by seeing this, not only this is one form. Other form was what? Destruction. He asked Arjuna, what is your purpose of this form? We read that, right? That verse previously. Oh my Lord, what is the purpose of this form? Okay, fine, that is okay, Virat Rupa, but this Kala Allah Rupa, what is the purpose of this? And Krishna says, this is for destruction. So there Acharya says, now destruction also, whatever is happening all across, all the 14 planetary system, all the destructions at one place. Are you getting what I'm saying? Try to just comprehend this. All the 14 planetary system and everything what is there at one place, and all the destructions which is going to happen or happening in these places, all 14 planetary system at one place as a Kal Rupa. It was really amazing. So normally we think that Shivaji is doing the pralaya, but it's not actually, it's Krishna. Krishna says the purpose of this form is to destruct everything. Kala Rupa. By this I control the entire world. Kalosma. By the time factor. Prabhupada says, time factor is such that it controls everything. You see, in this material world, everything is controlled by time factor. The building, the lease, your job tenure, 60 years retirement. What is controlling? Time factor. Everything. The school, कब जाना है, कब से छुट्टी है, time factor. Your job, 8 hours, time factor. Everything. प्रसादम, सुबह चाहिए, शाम को चाहिए, time factor. Sunset से पहले. Everything is controlled by time factor. And Prabhupada says कि चुपके चुपके ये समय आपको बूढ़ा बना के आपको आपके प्राण भी हर लेती है. अंगम गलितम पलितम पुण्यम पलितम मुंडम दशन विहीन जातम तुंडम वृद्धो वाति गृहीत्वा दंडम तदपि न पुंचति आशा पिंडम भज गोविंदम भज गोविंदम गोविंदम भज गोविंदम. Shankaracharya is saying that without our knowledge, in due course of time, angam galitam, gradually our skin start becoming loosening, the wrinkles, loosening of the skins. Then palitam mundam, बाल झड़ने शुरू हो जाते हैं. दशन विहीन जातम तुंडम, all the tooths are falling away. वृद्धो आति गृहीत्वा दंडम, घर में दंडा लेना पड़ रहा है, स्टिक लेकर चलना पड़ रहा है और झुक गए हैं. सो साइन आ गया कि बस अब बहुत करीब आ चुके हैं, आपकी जर्नी बिल्कुल पहुंचने गए, आपके शरीर अब छोड़ने वाले हैं आप. बट तदपि न मुंचति आशा पिंडम, बट स्टिल द एंजॉइंग टेंडेंसी, दैट होप फॉर enjoyment in this material world, it still goes on if you are not trained properly. Bhaj Govind, that's why he says Bhaj Govind. So now here Arjuna had seen that form, and the beautiful section in this part of Bhagavad Gita is that, to compare with the Srimad Bhagavatam section, that here anything or anyone away from Vrindavan Dham, any devotee, because Krishna has so many devotees, right, at different places. When Krishna was present on the planet, almost he went everywhere except the Badrinath. He went everywhere and he met his devotees, everywhere. So many Mithila and Mathura, Dwarika, Vrindavan, everywhere. Except Badrinath, and that's why he sent the Uddhava to go there and give the knowledge before he departed. That's the Uddhava Gita actually, basically. Uddhava Gita is the knowledge given by Lord Shri Krishna to Uddhava, specifically for the sages in Badrinath. because he said I could not go there and they are waiting for me. You look like exactly like me actually. You understand me. So I am giving this knowledge. Please go and give to them because I have to go now. And that's how the Uddhava is traveling from Dwarika towards the Badrinathji, Uttaranchal, and on the way in Vrindavan and Haridwar he met Vidura and Maitreya Muni. So yes, so the point is, yeah. So like that. So Krishna, Lord Krishna, he was everywhere. And all the devotees or all the places, they love Krishna, they worship Krishna. But still there's a different of rasa. And that's what exactly the subject matter of what actually we were discussing yesterday and other day also, is the Brihad Bhagavatamritam. In the Brihad Bhagavatamritam, the whole purpose of this scripture, which is spoken by Parikshit Maharaj to his mother Uttara, is the essence of Bhagavatam, to establish that because all are devotees, but which devotee attracted the maximum mercy of Lord Shri Krishna. That is the subject matter of Brihad Bhagavatam, which is the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. And then finally he established, we know the story, we don't have time also, this is a different subject matter. He established one after other, in going to everywhere. All the Bhumi Loka, the Swarga Loka, then the Brahma Loka, the Kailash, then Dwarika, in Vaikuntha also, different places, all the places, and finally he reaches Golok Vrindavan. And there he established, by this process, the essence of Bhagavatam, that the topmost devotee who has received the topmost mercy of Krishna is the Brajvasis. Now comparing the Brajvasis rasa and with the Arjuna rasa. Arjuna is in Sakhya Bhav and is very dear to Krishna. Krishna boldly declares in Bhagavad Gita, Sakheti, you are my Sakha, you are my friend, you are devotee, and that's why I am giving this knowledge to you. You are a recipient of this knowledge because of this qualification. You are my devotee and you are my friend. Sakhya Rasa, you are my friend. But the same Sakhya Rasa who spent so much time with Krishna in Hastinapur, in Dwarika, so much time, right from childhood they have been seeing Krishna, Pandavas. But now after seeing this form, that Sakhya Rasa came to Dasya Rasa, which we read in the previous verses. Sakhya Rasa came to Dasya Rasa. This is the difference between any place other than Vrindavan. We'll come to that point. Any place other than Vrindavan, how Vrindavan is topmost, we'll come to that point. So the previous verses what we saw in this chapter, 41, 42 specifically, where he revealed his servitorship, dasatva. Sakheti matva prasabham viduttam, he Krishna he Yadav he sakheti, ajanata mahimanam tavedam, maya pramadat pralena vapi, ajanata mahima. I was not knowing your glories, O my Lord. I was just considering you were my friend only. And so many jokes I cracked on you, we slept together, we ate together, and what not. In the next verse he is saying, right? I called you like, hey Krishna, hey Sakha, hey Yadav, not knowing that you are the Supreme Lord. No respect. Savadhan, Bande Moi Savadhan Mate, no respect, nothing. Just casually, I used to call you. Ajanata Mahimanam, because I was not knowing your glories, O my Lord. It was all what happened because of my mere ignorance. I was not knowing about you. Yachava hasartham asatkito vasi. I cracked so many jokes, हाथ से परिहास किया आपके ऊपर मैंने, और वो भी मैं अकेले में करता 1 to 1 तो भी ठीक था. समक्ष, सबके समक्ष किया मैंने. In the public में सबके सामने मैंने आपके ऊपर jokes बनाए. Now he's remembering everything. Such a big mistake I have done. I never realized that. Who are you? That's what Prabhupada says. The first thing to understand the upadhi. Upadhi means the designation of a person. The entire Bhagavatam is delineated in such a way that by the time you reach up to 10th canto, you will not have any doubt, iota of doubt in your mind that, oh, this person is not Supreme Lord. And that's why the 10th canto, when you enter 10th canto, what he's doing with his cowherd fellows or the gopis, you will not have any problem. Because by that time you understand that he is a Supreme Lord, everything belongs to him, all the gopis also belongs to him only. For example, if I have this my hand, if I am enjoying my hand, my own fingers, what is the problem? This is the problem. It's my hand. So up to 9th canto, it's such a way it has been described, Srimad Bhagavatam, gradually, that by that time you'll be totally convinced that now whatever Krishna does, no problem. So 10th canto, very easy to grasp it. You will not have any kind of doubt. So now Arjuna here, you see, which is not in Vrindavan, he is in Hastinapur. That's why, because when Bharat Bhagavatam establishes, finally he goes to the Dwarika actually, Narad Muni. After the Hanumanji says to him Dwarika devoted Vaikuntha. And this is no, you have to go to Yaduvamshi. We are Yaduvamshi, what they have got, Yaduvamshi, the Yadus, the mercy of Krishna, not we. And then finally Uddhava, and then finally Brajvasis. So here, when Arjuna saw this form, he came to Dasabhav. He said, oh my Lord, Asat Krito Vasi, I was not knowing. Vihara Sayyasan Bhojanesu, while walking, while sleeping together, while eating together, so many times I have called you, I don't know what I have called you. And so many jokes on you. Oh my Lord, please, Takshamaye Tvam Aham Apreyam Aham Aprameyam Takshamaye Kshama Yachna kar rahe hain. Please forgive me. Please, with a folded hand, please forgive me. And not only he. In fact, the Vatsalya Bhava, we discussed this point sometime long back actually. I don't know where, somewhere we discussed this point. Now this is a devotee in Sakhya Bhav outside of Vrindavan. Now take the devotee very close to Vrindavan, in Vaikuntha, you can say Vaikuntha, which is Mathura. It's Vaikuntha, Mathura. Only 8 kilometers difference. If you go today also, from Mathura to Vrindavan, the physical proximity, the difference of 8 kilometers, 8 to 10 kilometers. You get down at Mathura station and you take taxi or auto and 8 kilometers Vrindavan. Right? But see the difference of the bhava. Now, the same thing happening like what happened with him, Arjuna, by seeing the Krishna's opulence, by seeing the Krishna's that Virat Rupa and Kal Rupa, immediately he came down to Dasya. And that's why from 42nd onwards, 41 onwards, this verse also is part of it only. He's just praying and asking for forgiveness. Asking for forgiveness. So many verses. Just asking for forgiveness. And forgiveness means Dasabhav. He came to Dasabhav, not in Sakhya. In Sakhya Bhav, no forgiveness. He's saying in the same verse, right? Sakheva Sakhyu. Like a friend completely forgets, whatever. Kabhi friends together, they are walking together and they will say, hey, don't do like this, don't do like this. Something like that, But since they are so close, they will not mind it. That's what Krishna is saying. Arjuna is saying, oh my Lord, please, don't mind it, what have I said. Like a friend, you just forgive me, right? But now here, like Arjuna, when Devaki and Vasudeva, when they were in Mathura, and Lord Krishna could not serve Devaki and Vasudeva, right? Uddhavaji and Vidurji, they are describing in 3rd canto, Krishna is saying himself that I have a guilt that I could not serve my parents. Whom? Devaki and Vasudeva. Out of fear of Kamsa. Out of fear of Kamsa, they were hiding themselves there, I was here, and I could not serve them. So Krishna had a guilt. Lord himself, when he comes here, Apani Achari, he teaches all of us. Yadyad Acharati Sreshta Tat Evetaro Jana. So he's teaching like what is the responsibility of a son or daughter, to serve the parents, to please the parents. But Krishna could not do, and he was having a guilt. And that's why when Krishna went there, when Akrura came and took Krishna on the Ratha to meet Kamsa, Kamsa had a plan to kill Krishna actually. He had appointed two wonderful personalities, very gigantic personalities. Who were they? Chandra and Mustika, very good. And before that there was an elephant. Kaivalya, very nice. Having the strength of 10,000 elephants. Like a Bhima. The strength of 10,000 elephants Bhima also had, right? You know what is the meaning of that? The meaning of that is, if you have a 10,000 elephants in a queue, he will just punch first one, all 10,000 will go. So that's the meaning of having the strength of 10,000 elephants. Just he will kick at one, punch one, all 10,000 they will die. They will leave the body. That was the strength of Bhima. And equal strength, one more personality had, Jarasandha, almost equal. Huh? Yeah, exactly, right. So now, Devaki and Vasudeva, they were in Mathura. Krishna has gone with Akrura on the invitation of Kamsa Maharaj. There's also a very beautiful episode in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10 Canto, 38 chapter, very beautiful episode. The entire episode of Akrura coming to Vrindavan and going back is very, very sweet actually. Very sweet. Although the subject matter is very intense, that he's coming to take Krishna, who is going to be, Kamsa has an ill plan actually. But Bhagavatam is such a wonderful literature. The entire episode has been transformed in the wonderful mood of Akrura for Lord Shri Krishna. So entire chapter will not find something, is so wonderful. Before Akrura started to come to Vrindavan, whole night he's thinking, what is his process? He was thinking, all the mangalam, all the auspiciousness is going to come tomorrow, because I'm going to meet Krishna. I'm going to see Krishna face to face. And he was thanking Kamsa that somehow or other, although this guy is nonsense, but somehow or other this task, what he has given to me, is glorious. Because I'm going to meet Lord Shri Krishna. And he was saying, all the amangal is going to go now. And whole night he was contemplating on Krishna's wonderful form. It was Ekadashi and Dwadasi Paran, what time was it? Whole night he did not sleep actually. And then when he came, while coming also, imagine the charioteer of Akrura is again servant of Kamsa. So he can't exhibit openly because he will go and complain that what he did. And his family is still there. His wife, children, all are in the Mathura only. Anything can happen. So there Sukadeva Goswami writes in a very beautiful verse in Srimad Bhagavatam. He's saying, the moment he entered in Vrindavan, he saw the Krishna's lotus feet marks on the ground. Because he doesn't wear shoes or chappal in Vrindavan. Vrindaranyam sapataramanam pravishad gita kirti. Vrindaranyam sapataramanam, swapad, अपने स्वयं के चरण कमल से भगवान चलते हैं. प्राविशाद गीत कीर्ति, जैसे चलते हैं भगवान, सारे लोग इंक्लूडिंग द बर्ड्स, द bumblebees, all the peacock, cuckoos, everyone, all the animals, they all start singing Pravishad Gita Kirti. Krishna is walking in Vrindavan. There's a beautiful verse in Srimad Bhagavatam in first canto only, where the Bhumi Mata, 1:16:35. Can you read that? It's a beautiful verse. The Mother Earth was the one who was feeling the greatest separation for Lord Shri Krishna. Can you read that? Translation. Kava saheta viraha purushottamasya. Kava saheta viraha purushottamasya. कि पुरुषोत्तम के भगवान के विरह में भूमि माता वो कह रही हैं कि जब भगवान चलते थे मेरे ऊपर तो मेरे सारे रोम खड़े हो जाया करते थे. It means all the grasses, all the bushes, they are my hairs. And when Krishna used to walk on me, especially in Vrindavan, I used to get the ecstatic symptom, and all were manifesting in this form, Yes, can you read that, please?
Who, therefore, can tolerate the pangs of separation from the Supreme Personality of Godhead? He could conquer the gravity and passionate wrath of his sweetheart, my Satyabhama, by his sweet smile of love, pleasing glance and hearty appeal. When he traversed my earth's surface, I could be immersed in the dust of his lotus feet, and thus could be sumptuously covered with grass, which appeared like hair standing on me out of pleasure.
Can you see Bhagavatam? What kind of literature is this? This is a Bhumi Mata's feeling. ये कहाँ मिलेगा आपको सुनने के लिए? It's only our Sanatana Dharma can describe such things. Mother Earth feeling has been described by Sukadeva Goswami. This is amazing. भूमि माता क्या महसूस कर रही हैं कि भगवान, और सबसे ज़्यादा विरह इनको हुआ था. क्यों? Because Sri Krishna is sometime in Dwarika, sometime in Vrindavan, sometime in Mathura. So when he was in Mathura, the Dwarika devotees were in separation, but he was in Mathura that time, right? But that time he was not in Dwarika. Same thing in Vrindavan. Vrindavan he left, he was there like that. So he was sometime at some places, but he was always on Mother Earth when he was there. So the maximum separation, who had a maximum association? Since Mother Earth had a maximum association of Krishna, that's why she is in the maximum viraha, maximum separation pang she is having actually. Yeah. So when Devaki Vasudeva, so they were waiting, and Lord Shri Krishna, now, yeah, I was on point, yes. So when he saw the mark of Lord Shri Krishna on the land of Vrindavan, the tract of Vrindavan, such a beautiful verse, and Shukadeva Goswami writes in the purport, Prabhupada writes in the purport actually, Prabhupada disciples, that he jumped from the Ratha, he threw his turban, all the things, he forgot that he's a minister of Kamsa. And when he forgot that this guy, he's a driver, he will go and complain, let him complain. Let all the family members die, no problem. Kamsa study, he might kill them, let it happen, no problem. He was completely overwhelmed. He jumped and he was just touching the Krishna's lotus feet, and he was rolling in the ground. He was rolling in the ground of having the dust feet of Lord Shri Krishna, lotus feet dust on his body. And Shukadeva Goswami says that human form of life in this material world is not recommended because this is a jail. But if someone wants to do like this, then it's very much appreciated. Please come here in this material world and do it. That's the exact translation of the verse. Such a beautiful verse. So the point is, yes, when he came and he took Lord Shri Krishna and Balram, he went there. Lord Krishna and Balram, they went to see Devaki and Vasudeva before meeting Kamsa. They went, they met them, and Devaki was waiting to see Krishna for so long. For so long. Just imagine, right from childhood, Krishna was in Gokul only, right? They never came, he never went there. This is the first time after when Krishna was taken by Vasudevji in Tokri basket, came to Gokula. From that time, this was the first meeting of Krishna and Vasudeva Devaki. So 10th canto, same chapter, 44th chapter. 44th chapter is the killing of Kamsa. So when he entered there, the moment Devaki, she saw Krishna, she developed that motherly affection, Vatsala Bhav. And she described that even that time Krishna was almost 10 years old. But the milk was flowing from her breast because of motherly affection, intense motherly affection. And she wanted to feed Krishna. She had an intense desire, okay, I'll pull Krishna like Yashoda Maiya, I'll ask him to sit on my lap, I'll feed him. That was her mindset at that point of time, right? Now, Krishna and Balram, they were in, because Kamsa had called, so immediately they have to go there to attend the Kamsa's reception. They went there, they all came there in the arena. Bhagavatam describes everybody was there in the arena when the fighting between Chandramustika and Krishna and also Kamsa, what happened. And everybody saw that how Krishna killed these all people, including Devaki and Vasudeva. And when they saw the Krishna's opulence and the power, like Arjuna what he saw here, immediately their Vatsala Bhav came to Dasya Bhav, 10:44 last verse. 10:44 last verse. Devaki vasudevasya cha vigyav jagat isware krita samvandanau putrau shashva jate na sankitau. So Devaki vasudevasya, the moment they realize, oh, he is not my son, he is Jagat Ishvara, he is the Lord of universe. Immediately there all the Vasalya bhav, they wanted to feed, they wanted to embrace, all gone. And with the folded hand, they got up from the seat and they paid their obeisances, like Arjuna, what he's doing here. See the verse? 10:44. Yeah, can you read the translation?
Okay. Devaki and Vasudeva, now knowing Krishna and Balarama to be the lords of the universe, simply stood with joined palms. Being apprehensive, they did not embrace their sons.
Can you imagine the mood now? They were supposed to, they had a Vasalya bhav, they did not meet Krishna for so long, and they wanted to actually, but now they became apprehensive. In apprehension, they just controlled the emotions and came to दास्य भाव, like Arjuna. अब अर्जुन का सब साख्य भाव चला गया यहाँ पर. अर्जुन अब सोच रहे कि मैंने कैसे आपको कृष्ण बुलाया, सखा यादव, कितने हास प्रयास किए, सोच करके भी उनको लग रहा है कि मैंने क्या कर दिया. Similarly, Devaki Vasudeva also. This is all happening where? Out of Vrindavan. Because see, that's why Brihad Bhagavatam is establishing that what is Vrindavan? What is Vrindavan and what is Brajvasis? Gosthe, Gostalaisu. The Brajvasi, why they are topmost? Why they have received the maximum mercy of Krishna. And now same thing is happening in Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, both the things happened. Both the things. They saw the Virat Rupa. Mother Yashoda, she saw the Virat Rupa, the universal form. But she could not. Just maybe a second, Prabhupada says, and just gone. Completely erased. It was Krishna's plan, but completely erased. And immediately she spoke a very nice verse. Which verse? Very nice. That is the Paribhas Sutra of 10th canto. 10:44, 10:8:44, 45. 10:8:45 is the Paribhas Sutra. Immediately she came back, she said, no. Traya cha Visaspricha Sankhya Yogcha Sasvatah. Upagiyamana Mahatmayam Harim Sa Amanyet Atmajam. So she saw the form, but she is saying, no. Maybe I have seen some dream or some kind of thing. He is not Hari. He is not Lord. He is my Atmajam, my Putra only, my son only. Immediately she pulled, asked him to sit and started feeding. She thought maybe he is haunted by something, let me feed and it will go away. She could not believe that he is Lord, he is Supreme Lord, although he showed the same form which she is showing to here Arjuna actually, that same kind of form. But her Vasalya bhav remained the same. So the point is, in Vrindavan Dham, all the rasas are in full extent and it doesn't change. If they are Vasalya, no matter whatever Krishna does, will be Vasalya. If it is Sakhya, now come to Sakhya bhav. Like the Vasudeva Devaki. They saw that Krishna killing Kamsa and they became in that mood कि oh, he is a supreme person Godhead or he is some powerful person. No. Immediately they ran कि इसको कुछ हो ना जाए. तो इनका वासल भाव में कोई कमी नहीं आया. साख्य भाव में कोई कमी नहीं आया. One time Krishna came and he said one time he was playing with Sudama and all that, Shridama. And he called Shridama. He said, Shridama, every day you people are defeating me in the game. This, I am doing it by my own sweet will. But let me tell you, I am the Supreme Lord. So Shridama, when he heard it, first he himself could not control his emotion. He started laughing himself. And then they were alone. They started calling everybody. Hey, Sto Krishna, hey Amshu, come here. We have a good time now, fun time, come here. All came. He said, what happened? He said, look at this guy. He's saying he's the Supreme Lord. Every day we are defeating him. Every day he has to carry us on his shoulder and he's saying he's Supreme Lord. And that day Krishna had come to really demonstrate that 12:30. We have 10 minutes, right? Okay. 10 minutes, okay. So Krishna said, see, you people, because you are very innocent, you don't know about me. I'm the Supreme Lord. You didn't see that Putna, such a biggest demoness, she had come to Vrindavan and I killed her. You didn't witness that? So they started laughing. Look at this guy, what he's saying. You were just baby boy that time. Imagine your situation. You're completely helpless. It was all the Brahmanas who were reciting the mantra at that time. Nanda Baba has appointed so many Brahmanas when you took birth. It's because of their prayers she was praying. And somehow or other, at the climax, you were there on the chest of her and you took the credit. But don't consider yourself that you killed. He said, Acha? So what about Govardhan? Krishna is saying, no, they're outgoing. Govardhan Parvat, who lifted? He said, forget about it. We all have witnesses. Look at Madhumangal. Madhumangal was having his stick, number one. And number two, all the Brijvasis, we were singing the Lord Vishnu's prayers. Vishnu Sahasranam. That kind of prayers we were singing. And because of our singing, the Govardhan, he came in ecstatic mood. And he jumped in the dance and you just kept your finger. It was not you. So like that, Vishwanath Tripathi is saying in the commentary that Krishna was amazed. He said, I'm trying to prove them. I'm trying to see that they understand I am Lord. But forget about them. Now I am perplexed whether really I am God or not. That's what Vishwanath Tripathi is writing in the commentary. That he was perplexed. Even Krishna had a doubt that really I am God or not, because nobody is believing here in Vrindavan. So that's the Vrindavan. You see? But here, it's coming back to now Hastinapur. So this is Vrindavan. That's why you see the hierarchy of the devotees who have received the mercy of Krishna, right? Right from Prayag to the Vrindavan, we can see that where Dwarika stands, where Mathura stands, but Brijvasi are top actually, on the top, right? But here, Arjuna, when he came to this mood of awe and reverence, in the previous verse, what we read, 43rd verse, he's saying, you are the father of this complete cosmic manifestation of the moving, last verse. You are its worshipable chief, the Supreme Lord, O my Lord, and there is no one equal to you in the three words. Asam urdhavam, lavanya saram, asam urdhavam, ananya siddham, drigbhi pibanti durapo anubhava sivanam, ekantadhamam yashya shriya aishvaryah. Sukadeva Goswami says that ekantadhamam, he is the only abode for everyone. Asam urdhavam, nobody is equal to him and nobody is above him. So giving the reference of this verse, now he is saying in today's verse, Tasmat means what I have spoken to before. Therefore, because since you are supreme in the entire three-planetary system, nobody is equal to you, I am just going down to you. Why? If at all someone is above than you, I would have gone to him to convince you that I have done a mistake, you forgive me. But since there's no one above you, O my Lord, that's why I'm just going down to you, that you please forgive me. See, in case of Indra, when he offended you, he brought Surabhi, because he had never seen you Virat Rupa. So he was thinking maybe Surabhi is higher than you, and by seeing Surabhi, you will forgive me. But in my case, O my Lord, I have seen your Virat Rupa, and I could see there is no one in this entire creation. Nobody is above you. That's why Tasmat Pranamya, I am going down to you. Please accept my humble obeisances. Paridhaya Kayam, I am surrendering my body to you. Because only with this body I have done so many offenses against you. So I am offering my body to you. The beautiful verse in Hari Bhakti Sahodaya we discussed other day. The devotee, how they pray. They are praying. Vagbhir shrunuvanto mansa ismaranta tanvo namanta anisham api atripyam. Bhakta shravanam jalam netre samagram ayur harerva samarpayanti. He's saying, oh my Lord, your pure devotees, Vagbhir shruvanto, always they are trying to glorify your name, pastimes, your Rupa, Gundila, everything. All the time, constantly. Manah Sparanta, constantly they are thinking about you in their mind, remembering you. Tanavo Namanta, always from the body, always they are trying to serve you, paying obeisances. But Anisam na triptaha, they are not satisfied. They think it's very less, what I'm doing is very less. So what they do? Netre jalam samagram, with the tears in eyes, they are coming in front of you and saying, oh my Lord, Ayu Haray Vay Samarpayanti. Let me just dedicate my entire life to you, oh my Lord. This is not enough. This is not enough. That's what Arjuna is doing here. Tasmat pranamya pranidhaya kayam. Pranidhaya kayam. Offering his entire body. This is called Atma Nivedana. Atma Nivedam tuva podhiko hoinu paramasuki. Atma Nivedana tuva podhiko hoinu paramasuki. Dukha dura gela chinta na rahila. Dukha dura gela chinta na rahila. चौदी के आनंद देखी आत्मा निवेदन तुवा पदे को. वेरी नाइस. कि जैसे ही भक्त भगवान को आत्मनिवेदन करते हैं उसी क्षण परम सुखी हो जाते हैं. तो बिकम एक्सट्रीमली हैप्पी. दुख दूर गेला चिंता न रहला. अब कोई दुख नहीं, कोई चिंता नहीं. इतना ही नहीं, चौदी के आनंद देखी. चौदी के मीन्स ऑल द 4 डायरेक्शंस. Only Anand and only Anand. Ananda Ghana Pratipadam. This is the result of a devotee who has done Atma Nivedana. Atma Nivedana. Pranidhaya Kayam means Atma Nivedana. Prasadaye Twam Isham. मैं अपने सर को प्रणाम करके जहाँ जहाँ पर प्रभु मैं आपको प्रणाम कर रहा हूँ. क्यों? क्योंकि मैंने देख लिया पहले तस्मात कि there is no one equal to you. I cannot go, I can't approach anyone to come to you and on my behalf they can, ask for forgiveness. So I myself, I'm doing this. Now bowing down, प्रणाम. तो भगवान को प्रणाम करने का बहुत महत्व बताया गया शास्त्र में. बताया गया कि 100 अश्वमेध यज्ञ जो हैं वो भी भगवान के सामने एक बार प्रणाम करने के से छोटे पड़ जाते हैं. क्योंकि अश्वमेधी पुनर्जन्म प्रणामो कुतस पुनर्राम. कि जो अश्वमेध यज्ञ करते हैं उनको पुनः आना पड़ेगा इस धराधाम पर. वो जाएंगे स्वर्ग में, भोगेंगे, फिर वापस आएंगे. बट हु इज गोइंग डाउन टू कृष्णा, ही विल नॉट कम बैक दिस नेचुरल वर्ल्ड. नाम संकीर्तनम यस्य सर्व पाप प्रणाशनम प्रणामो दुख शमनस्य तम नमामि हरिम परम. श्रीमद् भागवतम वेरी लास्ट वर्स डिस्कस अबाउट दिस, टॉक्स अबाउट दिस, द 2 एक्टिविटी, नाम संकीर्तनम एंड प्रणाम. हम और कुछ नहीं कर पाए, बस 2 चीज़ सीख के जाएं आज हम लोग कि हम 2 चीज़ करेंगे. भगवान का नाम लेंगे और जितनी बार हो भगवान को प्रणाम करेंगे. हमारे आचार्य, आवर प्रयोजन आचार्य, कौन है प्रयोजन आचार्य? आप नहीं. और कोई बताना चाहेंगे? यस माता जी फ्रॉम बैक. माता जी, हु इज आवर प्रयोजन आचार्य? संबंध आचार्य. Children from there, this is a high time to learn about this. High time to learn about this. Sambandh Vigrah, Radha Madan Mohan. Do you know about this? Abhideya Vigrah, Radha Govind Ji Vigrah, and Prayojan Vigrah, राधा गोपीनाथ. प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस. दिस इज आवर प्राण है हमारे गोपी. ये गौड़ी वैष्णव के प्राण है ये. अब उनके आचार्यों पर आएंगे. हु इज संबंध आचार्य? आई गिव द हिंट. सनातन पाद गोस्वामी. वेरी गुड. हु इज आवर अभिधेय आचार्य? रूप गोस्वामी. वेरी नाइस. एंड हु इज आवर प्रयोजन आचार्य? हु सेठ जी गोस्वामी पाद. और कौन बता रहे जी गोस्वामी पाद? Any other hand? Who said Raghunath Goswami? दैट्स द राइट आंसर। रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी हमारे प्रवचन आचार्य हैं। वो क्या करते थे वृंदावन में जाने के बाद? He was in Jagannath Puri with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Mahaprabhu departed, he came to Vrindavan. He was given the Kunjamala and Govardhan Shila. He was worshipping, given by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. Kunjamala, which was dipped by the tears of Mahaprabhu, was given to him personally. He came to Vrindavan and know what he was doing in Vrindavan? सहस्त्र प्रणाम करी, 2 सहस्त्र वैष्णव प्रणाम और लय लक्ष्य नाम, ये 3 काम था उनका। 1000 बार भगवान को प्रणाम करना रोज, 2000 बार वैष्णव को प्रणाम करना और 1 लाख भगवान का नाम लेना। भागवतम आखिरी वर्ष, नाम संकीर्तनम यस्य सर्व पाप प्रणाशनम प्रणामो दुख शमनस्य तम नमामि हरिम परम। प्रणाम और नाम, यही करते थे हमारे प्रयोजन आचार्य हैं। दैट वॉज हिज बिजनेस एवरी डे वृंदावन धाम। एंड दैट्स व्हाट नाउ अर्जुना इज डूइंग। त्वम अहम ईशम ईट्यम, मैं प्रणाम कर रहा हूँ आपको, अपने सर से मैं उसको प्रणाम कर रहा हूँ आपको। अब कह रहे हैं कि कृपा करके आप मुझे, जैसे एक पिता अपने पुत्र को माफ़ कर देता है, वैसे मुझे क्षमा कर दीजिए आप। जैसे एक सखे, प्रभुपाद जी कहते हैं तात्पर्य में कि दिस इज द रसा इन विच यू कैन वर्शिप कृष्णा, एंड सेम रस में वो उनसे भिक्षा भी मांग रहे हैं कि आप मुझे क्षमा कर दीजिए आप। नो विल सी 3 वर्सेस बिकॉज 3 थिंग्स आर देयर एंड विल एंड अप हियर नाउ। 2 मिनट में हम लोग समाप्त करेंगे। सो ही सेज लाइक अ फादर टू अ सन, बिकॉज समटाइम स्मॉल सन ही डज समथिंग but father he knows, he doesn't take it seriously, right? Father have to forgive, he has to train him and forgive. And when a son comes like this in atonement, oh my Lord please forgive me, Krishna is very merciful. कृष्ण भगवान के प्रति कोई अपराध करेंगे आप, वो भगवान तुरंत ही क्षमा कर देते हैं। he doesn't keep actually, नाम से ही हो जाएगा वो, नाम ही आवश्यक थी। But only thing we have to be careful that we do not commit offenses against the Vaishnavas. That Krishna never forgives. You see here, Arjuna is forgiven. Whatever he had done because he was in ignorance, and Krishna did not even mind it. Right? But offenses against Vaishnavas, now we can see Krishna can take the blame on him, offenses upon him, but not on the Vaishnavas. So यहाँ पे कह रहे हैं कि like a father. Any verse we remember? Like a father. Recently, हाँ या यथा चरेत बाल हितम पिता स्वयं त्वाम अर्हसि न समीहितम। 4:20:31 श्रीमद् भागवतम 4:20:31 पृथु महाराज इज प्रेइंग त्वन्मायाद्धा जनैष खंडितो यद अन्यद आसास्तत्रितात्मनो बुधा यथा चरेत बाल हितम पिता स्वयं त्वाम अर्हसि न समीहितम। And oh my Lord, I have not come to ask you something, some material gain, which the normal people they are asking for. Like a father, not waiting for the son's demand, whatever is in benefit, he just bestows, oh my father, please give to me. So like that, Arjuna is saying, like a father, if child does something wrong, doesn't bother, doesn't care, just forgive, oh my Lord, please forgive. This should be our prayer. Pratima is saying, oh my Lord, you are my father. Don't ask me to ask you something, benedictions. You know better. You are my father. Whatever is in my benefit, you give yourself. Like that Arjuna is saying here. Second, friends tolerates the impertinent of friend. भगवान कहते हैं भागवत में क्या है, गीता भगवद गीता में, what is he? He is not a friend, by the way. He is suhridam sarvabhutana. Suhrid is the highest degree of the friendship. Mitra, bandhu, suhrid. Suhrid is a superlative degree. Superlative degree actually. And that's what Krishna is saying, that's what I am. Suhrid sarvabhutana. You see, life after life we are offending him. We are just ignoring him. But even though he is sending the acharyas, the books, Maya Mudha Jivarana Svata Krishna, Nayavopayanti apichitim kavayestaveesa Brahma ayushapi krita chudra Mudha smarantah. He's saying that, oh my Lord, you are so merciful. I am so grateful to you that Acharya, Chaitya Acharya, कि from inside like a Paramatma and from outside in the form of spiritual master, the Vaishnavas, always you are helping me, O my Lord. You are not leaving me just alone. I have left you, but you are always helping me. Suhrit, because you are my dearmost friend. You never leave me. That's what he's saying, oh my Lord, like a friend, you just forgive me. If I have done something wrong, like a intimate friend, they just forget. You also forget. Forget and forgive. And finally, Priyam Priyeva Vishatam Vishanna. Like a husband and wife. Beautiful example, Srimad Bhagavatam. 9th canto, 4th chapter, verse number 66. Mai nirbadha hridaya sadhavo samdarshanah. That sadhu, like the saintly people, vasham kritva mad bhakta sat istriya sat patim yatha. Lord is saying to the Amrish Maharaj, like a chaste wife always controls the chaste husband. Sat istriya सत पति, दोनों चीज़ यहाँ पर सत है. ऐसा नहीं खाली चेस्ट वाइफ को होना है, यहाँ पर पति को भी चेस्ट बोला गया है. सत प्रति सत स्त्रियाँ सत पति को कंट्रोल करती हैं बिकॉज ऑफ नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ द कमांड, बिकॉज ऑफ अ सर्विस एटीट्यूड. बिकॉज ऑफ अ सर्विस एटीट्यूड शी कंट्रोल्स. सिमिलरली वो दुर्वासा ऋषि, माई डिवोटीज मद भक्ता Vasham Kritva Mad Bhakta. My devotees, they always control me by their service attitude. So he's saying, oh my Lord, like that I try to serve you. If at all there is some mistake, like a husband and wife, please ignore it. Please ignore it and just forgive me. He is not leaving any option to not be forgiven. So he's trying from all the angles that whatever pleases Krishna, please forgive me. Right? Because now he has come to the last form and he realized that what mistake he has done. So Prabhupada says here, as the father tolerates or the husband or the master tolerates, so Krishna tolerates. Because he's a supreme father, he's a supreme friend and he's a supreme pati. Tasmad ekena mansa bhagwan sartam pati. He is the only pati actually. When Mirabai went to Vrindavan and when he wanted to meet Ji Goswami Pad, this is what I mean it's not recorded somewhere. I'm just speaking it, but it's not recorded somewhere actually. So that time the devotee, he was completely in seclusion and he doesn't want to meet any female in Vrindavan. So he sent a message through his disciple that go and tell that I want to meet. He came out, he said no. He said I don't meet to any female. मैं किसी स्त्री से नहीं मिलता हूँ. So Mirabai said okay fine, go and give my message to him also. That today I came to know that there are two Purusha. अभी तक मुझे पता था कि एक ही पुरुष है पूरे जगत में. आज मुझे मालूम पड़ा कि कोई दूसरा भी पुरुष है. When he went and said this message, immediately Goswami came out. Immediately, that who is that lady? See the answer? कि बताया गया कि ईश्वरः एकलः कृष्ण आर सब भृत्य. That only one, we have 13 chapter. क्या नाम है उसका 13 chapter का नाम? पुरुष एवं प्रकृति. एक ही पुरुष है केवल, बाकी सब प्रकृति है. तो मेरे भाई ने बोला कि I was knowing so far that there's only one Purusha. But today I came to know somebody doesn't want to meet female. It means there's some two Purushas out there. Understood? You got a point or not? He said I was thinking so far that there's only one male. The supreme male only Krishna. All others are female only. We are Prakriti, na? So she gave the message and Goswami he was bewildered. He came out immediately. So similarly, he says like a father, like a partner, like this thing, oh my Lord. Prabhupada says, Krishna tolerates. Krishna, just imagine what we have done. Just imagine ourselves. What kind of mischievous activities, what kind of nonsense Krishna is tolerating. Even after coming to devotional service, our spiritual master, Krishna, they know everything. We think sometimes nobody is knowing everything they know. They are so pure. They are acting on behalf of Krishna. They exactly know what we are doing actually. But they are tolerating. Because they are seeing something, some spark, at least he's trying. He's trying. When Prabhupada was there in the Juhu temple, sorry, time is up now, I'll stop here. Hare Krishna. I'll stop here. If any question or this thing? I don't know. I think we don't have time now. It's 12:48. So any question, you can meet me during the prasadam time. Yes, Prabhu.
So in the Vaishnav, what does it mean, Vaishnav?
Vaishnav Geet.
No, Vaishnav, Prabhu की वैष्णव के प्रति अगर कोई अपराध हो तो
हाँ।
what does it mean of Vaishnav?
वैष्णव अपराध, वैष्णव अपराध बताया गया है। हंति निंदन्ति वैद्वेष्टि वैष्णवाना अभिनंदति क्रुद्धते हर्षम न दर्शने पतनानि सत। आदि पुराण में बताया गया है 6 types of Vaishnava offenses. Number 1, which is very gross, definitely nobody will do that. Kill the Vaishnavas. That's very gross. Second, hanti, मतलब मारना. Nindanti, criticism. This is very common, which most of us, because see, now this is our family or this is our circle. Once we start associated with devotees in Krishna conscious family, then our other connections gradually goes away. अब यहीं पे मिलना है हमको, यही मिलना जुलना है. And we are used to, in due course of time, to see the faults. But you have to be very careful, like Durvasa Rishi, because we don't know, that person might be very new to me, but how dear that person is to Krishna, we don't know. Like Durvasa Rishi could not imagine that Amrish Maharaj is so dear to Krishna. He was not imagined. So Nindanti means criticism. No need. If you do not have any role, if you are a manager or his Siksha Diksha Guru, you do not have any business of criticism. Don't criticize devotee. Hanti Nindati Vaidveshti, Irshya, Dveshti, Dvesh, jealousy. कि उनका गुलाब जामुन मेरे गुलाब जामुन से अच्छा कैसे बन गया? उनका कुर्ता मेरे कुर्ते से ज़्यादा सफ़ेद कैसे हो गया? What kind of surf he is using? Example दे रहा है. Anything. Especially what service we do, if someone comes better than us, we feel a kind of inferiority complex and we start developing that kind of jealousy. That thing should be avoided. We should be happy rather. Oh my Lord, you are so merciful. You have sent someone more capable than me to make me humble. I am so grateful to you. I'll remain humble. That's nice. So, Vaishti, Vaishnavana Abhinandati. वैष्णव को प्रणाम नहीं करना अपराध. ये गजेंद्र की कथा आती है ना, ये उसी का परिणाम है. ये उस समय अगस्त ऋषि आए थे उनके पास में. इंद्रदुम्न महाराज मंदिर में सेवा कर रहे थे और महाराज आके बैठे हुए हैं, अगस्त मुनि, ग्रेट वैष्णव, एंड ही कुड नॉट पे अटेंशन, ही कुड नॉट वेलकम हिम. ही कर्स्ड हिम. यू आर लाइक एलिफेंट, यू कांट मूव अराउंड, यू कांट सी मी, you can't see the Vaishnavas, you become like elephant. You became elephant. है ना? Vaishnavana Abhinandati. Then कितने हो गए? हंति, निंदन्ति, द्वेष्टि, 4 हो गए. 5th, क्रुद्धति, क्रोध, very important part. Showing anger. One time, His Holiness Jabra Swami Maharaj had taken the class here online, and he asked the question, Maharaj, how to live in association with devotee, without having any offenses. Maharaj said that when I joined ISKCON and till now, today now he is the topmost leader in ISKCON. He said till now, whenever I give an instruction to anyone, I say, please, can you do this? I say, please, can you do this? Please, can you do this? Maharaj ने कहा कि never show anger on devotees. Okay, something wrong happened because of him. But you don't have rights to show anger on a devotee. न क्रुद्धते. आप उनको बोलिए कि प्रभु आपने ठीक से नहीं किया, मुझे अच्छे से करना चाहिए था, बट अच्छे से भी कह सकते हैं हम लोग, without showing anger. We can be affirmative, but not in an anger mood. We can be affirmative. We can say whatever is needed. What is needed, we have to say. We have to tell him, and we have to tell him, Prabhu, next time probably we'll do like this. But don't show anger. And the 6th one, which is very, very crucial, important, and which very often we do it. हर्षम न दर्शने. भगवान के भक्तों का दर्शन करके आपके मन में हर्ष नहीं हुआ, यू डिडंट गेट जॉय, ऑफेंस हो गया. आपका मूड कितना भी ऑफ हो, इन ऑफिस, इन फैमिली अफेयर और ऑफिस और समथिंग हैपेंड दैट डे, बट द मोमेंट यू सी वैष्णवा, यू प्लीज क्रिएट द हैप्पीनेस इन योर मूड. इफ नॉट आर्टिफिशियली, क्रिएट इट. क्योंकि वो आवश्यक है, वो वैष्णव को देख के प्रसन्न हो जाइए आप। कृष्ण इज सो मर्सीफुल। दर्शन में पवित्र कराएंगे तुम्हारे गुण। अभी हम लोग कल चर्चा कर रहे थे कि नाउ इंटायर पुरुषोत्तम मंथ वी हैड एसोसिएशन ऑफ डिवोटीज, इट्स सो ब्लिसफुल। व्हाट मोर देन दिस वी कैन आस्क फॉर, राइट? Moment devotee, you see the devotee, it comes to your wherever you see, it's a joy actually. There's a Vishnu Jana. Vishnu Jan है वो, विष्णु के जन है वो. They are the chosen people. Krishna says they are mine. So they are my master's people. वैकुंठपति, क्या बोला हमने? दुर्लभो मानसो देहो देहि नाम षड भंगुरः तत्रापि दुर्लभम मन्ये वैकुंठ प्रिय दर्शनम। वैकुंठपति को प्रिय है वो। He is very dear to Vaikuntapati. So just by seeing them, just get happy. Oh, आज मेरे आँख का दृष्टिम सदाम दर्शने, my eyes are fulfilled today. Okay, Prabhuji? So these are 6. Hare Krishna. We'll stop here now and we'll do Aarti and sorry Prabhuji, 10 minutes.